And now a special report. Next week, Fairhope High School seniors will graduate and look ahead to the future. But the class of 2018 is incomplete because more than 2 months ago, Reece Johnson ended his own life. He didn't make it to his 18th birthday. He didn't go to the senior prom. And he won't go to college, despite scholarships from multiple universities. Tonight, we delve deeper into teen suicide behind the smile of Reece Johnson. I want to warn you, some of the details are disturbing, but the Johnson family feels you're hearing their message may save your child's life.
I won't stand here and apologize for the choice that he made that brought us so much pain and sadness. All I can say is I don't understand it.
Reece Johnson seemed to have it all.
I loved him.
Great looks.
He's just a great guy, always funny, and I always remember that about him.
Grades and a personality that naturally drew people to him.
He would always joke that he wanted to make one quality short film, move to Italy, meet a nice girl, and make pasta.
He had a way of making people feel good about themselves, yet few realized the hurt he held inside.
He wasn't sitting around just, oh, woe's me. There was none of that, zero.
Reece's parents tell me depression and anxiety run in their family. Reece suffered from anxiety. He was in therapy. He also had recent problems in school, and even though he had other scholarships in hand, he was nervous about an upcoming college interview. One night in February, he came home intoxicated, locked his mother out of his bedroom, and hanged himself.
And I saw Reece's feet. He was hanging in the corner. I just screamed and tried to hold my son up.
His parents, his friends, never saw it coming. Did y'all ever think he would take his life?
No, didn't see it at all.
He had actually said, once or twice, said something about committing suicide. You can't just say that, okay? Well, it was not even in the realm of possibility that he would ever do that, but yet it was a big possibility for him, and obviously he did.
So many regrets, so much pain for everyone left behind.
The pain that you feel, I think, pales in comparison to the pain that you cause.
If someone actually says, I'm going to kill myself, take them seriously. Take them seriously, because you don't get a second chance sometimes.
So maybe if somebody knows, I believe you when you say you may do that, and so let's go get some help right now.
And as difficult as it is to talk about suicide to our kids, the Johnsons say we have to start conversations. Reece's dad knows what he would say to Reece today if he could.
It would be 8 words. I've thought about it. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I love you.
Reece's parents and his friends believe he acted on impulse because he was so drunk that night, more than 3 times the legal limit to drive. As painful as it was for the Johnsons to go public with their story, they want you to know suicide happens a lot more than they ever imagined. Reece is one of 2 suicides in Baldwin County this school year, and there are many more attempted suicides, including a girl in elementary school. She had to be rushed to the hospital because she tried to overdose on drugs. For more information on warning signs, how to talk to your children about suicide, or support groups in our area, go to WKRG.com and look for this story.
And already, Roseanne, the Johnsons sharing this story is making a difference.
Absolutely it is, Mel. Today from noon until 7, we had mental health experts here in our studio from Alta Point Health and also Lifeline's counseling services. They were answering phone calls about teen suicide. They received calls from people all around the country.
Thank you very much, Roseanne.